Hi, I'm Mark, and this is the Davis Farmstead. And we're a small farm in Southeast Tennessee, and we post videos 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we're going to continue on our egg mobile build. This is the frame. We finished it last night. One thing I did before we got started is I tied the pull rope on here. And one thing I've learned, if you need to put your knot underneath here, if you put it on top, like the easy way, it causes it to dig into the ground when you pull it. So pulling here gives it just a little bit of lift, and it's easier to pull. But we're going to start on the wall sections today, and we'll start on the corners, and I'm going to do it while it's up here so it's easier to, I like to bend over. That's what happens when you get fat. But I think the two front corners, because my wire is 5 foot, so I'm going to cut these 5 foot to start with. And then the back ones will be 4 foot, so I'd give it a foot of fall. And we'll go ahead and cut them and get them installed. So the front one's going to be 5 foot. Okay, and I got this nail gun. I've had this nail gun forever, so it's not something I bought for this project. I actually think I bought it for when we added on to this house. I mean, I had another one and it went bad, so I've had one for years. But I'm squaring up the front of it with this corner here, because this will be the inside and this will be the outside corner. And I'm basically just toenailing it with a 16 penny nail. Normally you would plumb this, but since we're not on there, we're going to square it. And that's pretty good there. That way when it gets on the ground, it'll all be plumb. And I can put one in this way because I got a cross member this way, so it should toenail into that. That's sturdy. All right, let me cut the other one. Same measurement. Same deal, going right at the corner. I want flush with the outside. Good. All right. Now we'll get the back, and they should be 4 foot. So all I gotta do is cut one in half. These are 8 foot studs. I'm gonna double check just to make sure. Yeah. And you could also use screws on this. I think when I started on one of them, I screwed it down here, but it's a lot easier just to nail it. So same deal, I'm flushing up with the outside and the back. And theoretically, it should be square. Okay, now I'm going to take these. I'm going to cut 45s on the end and 45 in the middle as diagonal braces on these front and back. That way I can get the angle. Okay, we'll put one here. So this is a 45, and I'll hypotenuse of the right angle and all that stuff. Square everything up. I really tightened that up. All right. I'll do the same thing on the back. Okay, so I got these braced too, and braced this way, and I'll also come down in a minute with this way, but I'm going to put the bottom of the nest box, and I come down 16 inches off the top of that, and I think that's far enough. I hope it is. But we'll go ahead and nail it in. I'm going to do this one left-handed. Okay, I'll round up some help, and I'll need to move this off the sawhorses, and we'll go ahead and cut the angles, figure out how to do that. Okay, I got these cut, and I did all 4 corners. Let me preface that by saying if you're building a shed or a house, you need to calculate the actual fall, because it needs to be like a minimum of a 212. This is a 1.5 or a 112, but it's a chicken coop. We'll be on unlevel ground everywhere we go, so it don't really all that matter all that much. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the middle part, the middle stud. And if you remember, my measurement was 53 3/8, and that was to the long point. So 53 3/8, 1.5. grab my nail gun. And you want the long point going to the high point. So the high point's to my left, so I got my long point to the left. I'm going to the center of my line and just toenail it. And after I do that, I'm going to take these left over. I'm going to cut bracing on it. I'm going to put diagonal braces on each side since that's the center. So let me get this laid out, and I'll come back and show you how I do that. Okay, I'm going to wed the back up. We had a little problem with our microphone. It didn't cut off, so I lost a lot of video. But what we did, I run a string from this point down to that back point, and then I marked it with a pencil. And then I took my measurements on the string. Like if you can imagine, I had a string through here, so I measured from here up, got this measurement. And the angle. The angle is 1.5 degrees, but we got the middle part done, and I cut all 4 corners, so I got that there, and then we're going to cut the bracing for the middle stud. And I'll be dead. Okay, we're back, and I got the bracing cut for this center post. And I don't know if I mentioned or not, but I leveled this platform this way and this way. That way we can plumb all the components from here on out. And let me get my level. Of course, this is plumbing. That's pretty good. This is plumbing and this is level. Just a little technical tip. But we'll go ahead and get the bracing on it. All right, you can see how sturdy that is that way. Now it's not this way yet because we got to do some more bracing and everything and roofing. Okay, we got this one, and you get the gist of it. We're just going to we'll do the opposite side with the same measurements and everything, and then we'll put some in between there where, like I said, we got it laid out. Like I went, this is half, then I went half again. So it's basically a 4-foot center, although it's a little less. But we're going to end the video here. We got to go water and do a little harvesting. We'll be at the farmer's market in the morning. Check Facebook later on. You can see what we'll have available. We don't know quite yet. We're going down there to pick. So hope to see you at the market, and give us a thumbs up if you like it. And when we come back, hopefully we'll have all the walls up, and we'll show you building the door and putting the roof on, and the nest boxes. Man, it's pretty easy. This is the hardest part. After this, it gets pretty easy downhill. But we'll hope to see you at the farmer's market Saturday morning. And give us a thumbs up, subscribe right down here, like here. Just hit the button. Don't cost you nothing. And remember to support your local farmers, and we'll see you back here on the farm.